Here we are then, the final two races of the GP final round. Welcome back to myself as a WF1. Big two races incoming. If you haven't checked out part 1 and part 2, they do include the other 6 races, and I will leave their links in the descriptions. This is where we sit at the minute. P2, Ibon's dropped points so far, 282 points, and look at that, 47s. We've got Belgium and Canada to go. Let's get into a big final 2 races. Race 7 in Belgium, and it is raining. 100% chance of rain. Needing 47 points is the key. And we are starting P3 and P5. So on George, we're going to go for the tuning. And also we're going for Hex as the next one when he finds it, and hopefully we can get a good start here and cement that 47 points early. Let's see what we can do. We'll do the launch up the inside for both, maybe not quite. Russell into P1, Hamilton in P3, trying to get P2, and does get P2. Hex and Tune In is a great boost to use in the wet, and we will be doing 2 laps each on Russell and a free on Hamilton. That Tune In is going to make it a lot easier for us to do a quick pit stop. So it could come down to Canada. Obviously my qualifying score is lower, so I don't expect P1 now. But P2, we want to cement. We are getting closer to that P1, that's the key, as Russell starts the lap again. And we'll bring him in the pits this time. In current position, I probably don't have to bring him in. But no, I'm not going to bring him in. I'm just going to do a 3-3. It's easy, this part of the race. We're too far ahead to worry about that. So we'll do 3 laps, and Hamilton will do 3 laps as well. We're not going to risk anything. With a safety car, anything like that can cost us, so let's just keep it simple. As Russell absolutely flying. And honestly guys, Tune In is a good boost. If you've got it, definitely take a look at using it. As Russell comes down, just ran out of tyres. And into the pits. Hamilton's going to stack a little bit. Not quite. We're at. Quick pit stop by Russell. And Hamilton now comes back out. And we're just going to conserve till the end. Or we'll probably boost them a bit just to get a bit of fun. But it is pretty rainy here. We're in the bushes. But where's the rival? Rival's in the pits at the minute, 8th and 9th. As Russell comes down the back straight. And we're going to be lapping a lot of drivers at this point. Because they're all coming out the pits and we're at the pits. So let's navigate through these. You never know what's going to happen. That's why we're conserving at the moment. We have got Canada next, and Canada is a very tough track, and it is dry, so that could go either way. It's going to be a bit tense, that one, to make sure we get the last 47 points. As Ocon has crashed in the last sector. There he is. But no safety car. And we're going to start our last lap. And this will bring home another 47 points. I think the big learning from this weekend is I've got to use qualifying as if it's the final round. That's the big problem this week that I've cost myself. At the minute, we do have the fastest lap between me and Music Man, so if I would have taken qualifying seriously, I would have got a P1. If I 47 point Canada, that is. It's a big if. So Russell comes round, nice and easy, across the line for 24 points. Hamilton comes across the line for 23, and that will equal a 47 point easy race in Belgium, as we will move on to notoriously hard Canada. Here we go then, guys. Canada, last race. We need 47 points to max score this Grand Prix weekend. And what can we do? We are starting P4 and P6. So we're going to hope. Can we do it? It'll be such a great achievement for me to max score this event. And we are going to go 4 soft, 4 soft and 4 soft, 4 medium. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can pull it out of the bag for you guys. I know you've been all with me on this journey. And let's see if we can get a good start. Depends what the AI is doing. We've got an okay start. We're up to 4 and 5. And the AI is on a hard tyre. Oh wow, that's a bad result for Russell. But Hamilton's through. Russell not quite. So bit of work to do here. We've got softs and the hard. So we're going to have to push our way up in this race. But we've got to believe. We've got to believe. We can do this. Russell is behind Leclerc, who's on the softs. See if we can get past him. Come on, not quite. We're going to have to push a little bit on this race. Come on, get up, get up. Can we? Not quite yet. And Hamilton goes through. And it's all against it. The leader's getting away. And Russell's still sat in P6. Hopefully the AI go for slower tyres. Can we get Russell past Leclerc? Not quite. Come on. It's not working out at the moment. We need to go up the inside. It's not going. What about now? Oh yes, that's brilliant. Hamilton all over the back on them downforce. Russell's up to 4th. It's gonna be tough, guys. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna hope. Can we pull it off? As Hamilton comes into the pits. Russell will come into the pits as well. We're going to have to play this very hard. We need to get ahead of that Toro Rosso when we have. So the leaders are on to medium tyres. Russell's just got 4th. Hamilton gets 2nd. But it's all about Russell here. This could be 46 points, guys. We've got a long way to go. And our heart's beating absolutely incredibly. Hopefully we can get past pretty quickly. But we've still got 2 laps. And Russell's there. Russell is there, but he needs to get one this lap. And even Hamilton can't get past at the moment. Now Hamilton. Not quite. What about Russell? Oh, the back markers are getting in the way as well. Hamilton's on the softs. Come on, Hamilton. Come on. Oh, it's slowing down. We can't do it, can we? Hamilton's defending. Verstappen's defending because of the back markers. I don't think we're going to get 47 points. We're not going to max it. There goes Hamilton into P1. Russell can't get P3. The back markers are being a nightmare. And sadly, we're going to drop some points here. This is unfortunate. We've not got the max points. We can't get past Verstappen. Back markers are absolutely in a nightmare. And sadly, that is our 47's over. It's been a great battle. Absolute great battle with Music Man this week. It's annoying to finish on 45 points in that last race. But there's not a lot else we could have done, really. Not a lot. But it is what it is. We will move on. We couldn't have got P1 anyway. Hopefully we can keep P2. And fingers crossed, next week we can attack as best as we can. So it's 45 points in the last race. As we look into Champion, we're 2 points short. We do get ahead at Albon. But I just couldn't do it. The back markers played a part and we couldn't get past at all. So 45 points in the last. In terms of qualifying, look, I only scored 173. Music Man in qualifying, max amount. So we weren't going to get P1 anyway. One of my subs, well done to you, 286, decent effort. And then looking down at our main man McGrady to see where he is. So far, so he's scoring 140, 1 point drop so far. So that is it for this, guys. 374, top 3, fingers crossed. And I hope you've enjoyed the videos. Remember, like, comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.